Waiting.
We're live.
Yay!
Hello.
You guys just missed it. We just right before going live, it was stay on target. It was wonderful. Oh my gosh. See, and see my phone's blowing up. It's just like, do you guys know that CanterlotKC's live? No, I didn't.
I had no idea.
Hello, Alexia. Hello, Dino.
My phone is not. Oh, come now, phone. Well, we have a very special stream tonight. If those of you who have not been following on Facebook or, oh, excuse you, I'm so sorry. That was me.
Oh my.
Oh dear. Okay, well, my phone is exploding. I'm so sorry. That's not normal. My Moto is like, excuse me, I want attention. Okay, so, well, bye, Kodi. Okay.
We lost Kodi.
Man down.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. It wouldn't be an AV talk without technical difficulties.
Exactly.
Yes. Well, the AV team here is here. It's okay.
Well, I was gonna say is that, okay. See, there we go. Okay, I was gonna say it's just like my phone's just like I'm not picking you up. No, you are. So, hold on. Okay. Hi, peoples. Okay. So we are. Hello to Chipper's phone. Hello. It says hello. It screams a lot, so it's like gently saying hello. Okay. So while we're waiting for some of the other. Oh, hi, Golden Heart. Hi.
Hey.
So tonight is a very special stream. We have one of the A-team members on there. We actually have the captain because that's what I'm calling him.
A-team.
It's suitable. I was going to say is that we have a couple more members coming later. We're just doing kind of like basic stuff now. Because you know who the original people are, the ones that have been doing this for a little bit now. I'm Chipper, and...
I am Byline.
And we are doing a live YouTube stream tonight so that hello, Kodi, so that everybody can kind of,
I'm going
so that
back
everybody can kind of,
image.
It's okay. You guys are going to be doing the talking, so by all means, stars on you.
Cool.
But tonight we're doing a special stream, is that we have been, and hello, my other half. You are watching. This is Miss, she's my other half of Pinkie Pie. If you think I'm obnoxious, wait till we're together, yeah.
I've seen them together. They are one whole Pinkie Pie.
Yes. Well, tonight with us, we are having the AV team. They are the ones who are pretty much going to be putting together anything electronic that you will be seeing at CanterlotKC. And might I say, having a meeting with them last week or so and just listening to them talk, there's a lot of words that I don't understand. So tonight we're going to kind of break down that wall so you guys can walk in and be like, oh, there's a lot of fancy stuff here. And then you're going to get to see like the lights and the electronics and the flashing and the beeping. So, because now we have two of the three. We're waiting on the third. The first one we'll introduce is the one I call Captain, I should say, because it's been the easiest to joke about. Yes. So go on ahead, you guys. Go do introductions.
Sweet. Yeah. So I am Dan. Hi. I'm the AV lead for the convention. Kodi?
All right.
Sure. Yeah, my name's Kodi, alias of Electronics Freak, and then I'm also part of the AV team for CanterlotKC.
Yes. So we actually have our first question tonight, just for you guys.
Awesome.
It's starting. This is how this is going to go.
It begins.
So Miss Alexia asked, what is the AV team in charge of at the convention? You guys get to go forth.
So we are in charge of anything, any speaker system, so basically AV stands for audio and video. So any speaker system, any projector system, any lights that you'll see in the main room or elsewhere, that's pretty much our responsibility.
You make it sound so simple. Well, I know that when we were talking to you guys last week about, or not last week, but a little bit ago, how we were talking to you guys about let's do a live stream with you guys. I think there was a solid 10 minutes that I was listening to people talk, and it was just whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I have overwhelming technology terms. And my dad's a nerd, so he works on computers, and so I'm sitting here going, I have no idea. So why don't you talk to us about what kind of stuff you're bringing, even if some of us don't understand? Yeah.
Okay. Well, we could, yeah, that will be fun. So we are bringing a kind of small venue, you could say, scaled audio and video system. So for our audio, it's basically going to consist of several different parts. Of course, you'll have these speakers that we'll be bringing. Specifically, we're going to have about 2,500 watts of speakers that we're going to be putting in our main room. So that will be pretty good for the size that our main room is. We should be able to drive it to levels that will be fun during the concert.
See, here's my thing is that I know that when, because we can't release details, but I know when there's going to be loud music, I'm pretty excited to hear the bass. But that's because I'm a bass.
Yes.
Gotta drop that bass.
The bass.
I was going to say, there's a nickname for bass
so I have a
people.
better visual picture of everything.
But yes, there will be bass because we have subwoofers. Yay!
Yay!
We have 2 subwoofers currently. I mean, maybe we'll have a third, but probably not this year. But they are
bass cannon.
home-built horn. Yes, they're basically like a bass cannon. The ones we're using are home-built, so that's kind of fun.
Sweet.
They're what's called a tapped horn type subwoofer. So literally it's built like a horn where the speaker actually fires into space that gets bigger and bigger and expands. And then
so it literally is a bass cannon is what you're
know.
It is literally a bass cannon.
I was about to say, I'm totally doing Snapchat with the bass cannon for Pinkie Pie's cannon thing.
I guess.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, we call it the wubwoofer, or a wubwoofer is our name for that particular speaker.
So that's completely awesome.
Yes, so we have 2 of them, and you will be able to feel it in there when we pushed it. So
Yay!
Very much so.
Very much so.
Well, we have. So my other half was on here, and she goes, because you know I'm all about that bass, no treble. She's very original with this. So I did have a question for you guys, if you would indulge me to explain something to everybody. So with everything you guys do, how long have you guys been doing it? Like, let's hear about your seasonings, because I know you guys travel, and we were in a meeting one time for CanterlotKC, and we're sitting there, and I'm like, oh, Dan's not here, and I think you did, Albert, or somebody told me, oh yeah, they're in blah 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 doing blah blah blah, and I was like, oh, and they go, yeah, they travel around, and I was like, wait, they get to travel with all the technology, and they go, yeah, and I was like, all right, so now I'm jealous because your job sounds absolutely awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, we do travel some. This is, I mean, as far as doing AV for a convention, me and Kodi, this will be kind of our 3rd time helping run stuff, and then completely running stuff this time. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, like you said, we do. If you've been to a convention and you've seen a panel called My Little Tesla, basically a Tesla coil playing pony music, that was us, because I think we're the only ones in the fandom that do it. So we kind of got into the AV thing by doing that, and yeah, we've done that quite a few times. I think we were at BronyCon this year, and I think that was the 14th demonstration we've done with it so far at a pony convention. Or specifically myself, I suppose. Kodi and Garrick, when he jumps on.
I'll tag along wherever I can.
Yeah.
I'm based out of Denver.
They've
so
held
it's
for quite a few, yeah.
kind of tough. But I'll
we
join
traveled
in when I can
around
for some of the Tesla coil demonstrations.
Okay.
especially whenever we'll do like the few here in Colorado at the Colorado School of Mines.
I was gonna say,
like the engineering day demos.
What I was gonna say is that Dan was talking too. Is that Mr. Kodi? Would you like to indulge us more on what your experience has been?
Yes.
Sure. So, actually, we both know each other. Myself and Dan know each other through school, so we used to go to School of Mines out in Denver, both for EE degrees. But when I was in school, I was a member of Campus Crusade for Christ, and during my time with them, I was part of the sound team, or like AV. So I'd help run our weekly meetings for worship nights and practice and such. And that's kind of, I guess you could say, that's where I got my initial experience running AV equipment. And kind of from there, just I've been helping out with small, we would do our weekly meetings. Sometimes we would do like evening events where we'd get everybody together within multiple Christian organizations. We get together and throw like a small meeting or get together. Like we'd clear out an entire parking lot of a apartment, and then we'd set up all of our AV gear in the corner and have like a get together, and I'd run a couple of small we just set up the speaker system, and I'd play music for a couple hours as everybody's hanging out. Then small events through there, and then I've been helping out with small pony conventions. So I'm part of the AV team for Running of the Leaves out here in Colorado, and we've been doing that since 2015. I think both myself and Dan started in that 2015.
Holy
kind of been
cow.
Going from there. It's just kind of a small hobby per se.
Oh, yeah, small hobby. You can work with all the technology toys, whatever.
When it comes to
audio is fun to play with. Audio is fun to mess with. Like we've been slowly acquiring our geared equipment. Like it's just been slowly growing and growing, and
it has been. And now we have enough gear to throw on an event like this without renting anything. Or almost,
right?
Without renting
almost.
anything.
We're getting
almost.
Well, I was gonna say is that, so can you tell us any more about your Tesla project? How did that start? Because I know that's what you're like really known for.
Yeah, or somewhat, I suppose, to the extent that I am.
I guess in my knowledge, small side story. The reason that I know any of you people is because I went to Midwest Brony Fest. And when I was there, I like freaked out because I was cosplaying as Pinkie Pie. And I walked up and I was with a couple people and they were like, yeah, it's a PonyCon. And I freaked out because I was like, it's come to life for me. We walk in and I'm like, and I hear a noise and I'm like, it's like the second day or it's the first day or no, it was my first day. It was the second day of the con.
What is that
and
noise?
I walk in and I go, what's that noise? Because okay. And so I think one of the staff members or whatever knew one of my friends and was like, oh yeah, they're setting up for a Tesla coil. What's a Tesla coil? And they're like, oh, well, wait till the show comes on and then you'll find out. And so I'm like, okay, cool. The Tesla coil comes around and I'm sitting there and I don't know if there was like technical difficulties, but we were sitting down for a minute and then the show started. And I was looking over at my friends and they're all like completely normal. Like, yeah, we were here yesterday, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting there going, well, I don't know what to be expecting. And then like a blast, I was like, oh my gosh. The way they do it, like from not perspective, but like, how do I put this?
I think I was sitting behind you.
Did you see me freak out? Because I freaked out.
I did.
Yeah.
I think I remember that. Yeah.
I freaked out because I'm sitting there jumping up and down, and so I stood up and I'm in Pinkie, and I turn around and there's 4 other Pinkie Pies, and next thing I know is the song "Smile" comes on, and I leaped and I ran to the other Pinkie Pies and we all started singing. And it was this glorious moment of like, I will never forget. So in my mind, the Tesla coil is this amazing project that you guys have been operating. And so I know that I'm curious more about it, like how it got started. And yes.
I think I might have video of that.
You do?
Yeah, you may have video of our first ever demonstration, which was at Midwest Brony Fest 2014, I think.
I do have that. I think I helped you set up for that one.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Okay, can we post that to like the CanterlotKC page to be like, hey guys, this is coming?
Sure.
Okay, yay, because I want everyone to hear you guys now and then see what they're gonna get for the con.
Sweet.
Oh, but just a shout out real quick. I know I'm talking over you guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem.
To check in with like Facebook or not Facebook, YouTube. We've actually had quite a bit of commentary. So Kodi stepped away for a second, but so people are like, so Alexia freaked out and she goes, "You run my little Tesla. She loves that. And then we have Golden Heart, who's talking about how you guys sound like me with my servers. And then my other half is like, you flipped out. And then Buzzkill remembers it because I guess they saw you when you did the Tesla coil. So ta-da!
Sweet. Yeah, we've done quite a few. I think we've done it at 5 different conventions.
Ooh.
Because we've done Midwest Brony Fest, Running of the Leaves, Nightmare Nights Dallas, MLP, MSP, and BronyCon.
You guys got to go to Nightmare Nights?
Yeah, we've been to Nightmare Nights twice.
Oh,
so.
don't forget
okay.
Crystal Fair. Dan, don't forget.
Oh, and
Crystal
Crystal Fair. Thank you, Kodi.
Okay.
That was last year.
Yes.
Unbelievable. Okay, you guys have just got all the cool places.
We, I had to do that one solo, but I got to open the concert for MLP MSP in 2015, so that was a lot of fun.
Garrick went out there with you.
No, he couldn't make it for that one.
Dang it, darn it, you're making me feel
do
bad.
that one solo. No, that's okay.
Go.
that was a lot of fun, though.
Cool.
But
oh, hey, look. I was going to say is that Buzzkill, the same one who said that they remember you doing it, they've seen it from 2014 to 2016.
Nice.
Sweet. Yeah.
So did Golden Heart. Oh, look at that. That is so cool.
You have fans?
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, awesome. Yeah, thank you guys for coming to see that. It's a lot of fun to do that at the conventions.
Yeah, I just remember, like, first year, like, they gave you, like, too small of a room. And
they did.
That was, like, a Saturday. So it was too close to what, the controller or something like that? And it like blew.
And it revealed a bug in the controller that I've since fixed, but basically I blew up part of the coil and had to had to fix it that night, and I was able to get it running in a limp mode, and I got
like
it
half capacity or something.
Yeah, like half capacity, and I was able to do the demo the next day on Sunday. So
yeah. And I remember, like, the next year going, Dan's Tesla coil is about to start. I wonder if I should go in and see if he needs any help. And then I go in, and it's like, you've got this, like, huge setup. You've got a system. And I'm just like, I think he's okay. I'll just chill back here. It's like, that's how much it had grown. That's how much you had developed that panel in a year. And it's been like,
holy cow.
Yeah.
See, I only got to see you guys once, but yeah.
We've gotten it actually to the point where we don't even really rehearse anything anymore, just kind of wing it, and it pretty well.
It's not like that all the time, but gosh. Oh, hold on.
Save yourself.
Conventions. Did you include Denver Comic Con?
Yeah, Denver Comic Con, we totally winged it. That was all impromptu, and it went great.
Like we planned it out, and then, gosh, and we went through sound check and ran through everything. We had this brand new mixer that Garrick was playing around with, and he had been just getting used to it. And 5 minutes before we're supposed to launch, it disconnects from everything, and suddenly we don't have audio anymore. So, of course, this is after we've kind of gone through and decided, okay, we're gonna have this song play after this song, play after this song, and so I'm working. Garrick is over in the corner on the mixer, and I'm up on stage next to Dan helping. There was like a last minute. We had to just make sure absolutely that the MIDI controller, oh gosh, what was it? The laptop could never be plugged in while the MIDI was like being driven. So I was monitoring that and kind of just being that middleman, making sure nothing ever failed between the two. And so I'm running back and forth and like listening to what Garrick has to say and running up to the stage. I still remember running up to Dan and going, okay, we don't have any audio. Just talk through what you can and play what songs that don't actually use the speakers.
Thank you,
and then I think 10 or 15 minutes in, we finally got the audio system. Like it reset the laptop, and we got audio, and we got to play all the really cool songs. And
yes, and it worked great. And
yeah, I don't think anybody noticed that we had that problem.
Hey, I was going to tell you.
We may or may not be there again next year. So.
Hey, I was going to tell you guys, the live feed's kind of blowing up with some questions. Is it okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so 2 things. So, cool, yeah. So a couple things was that more and more people are saying that they saw you in 2015, 2016 at different cons, and then actually quite a bit of people are saying that my friend saw you, I saw you. That's amazing. Well, yeah, you guys have only done like
that year. Yeah.
so far. Wait till you guys act like big. The other thing was that somebody, Golden Heart, actually asked if you guys are from. How many of you are from the KC area?
So that would actually be just me.
Well, yeah, because we've got Colorado on here too.
I'm out in
from
technically Littleton, Colorado, but Denver area in Colorado.
Cool.
Yep. And then Garrick lives in Omaha.
We just pulled the nation together for a live stream.
Yes, we did.
That's awesome. Because see, and then I was gonna say is that, one more. Okay, so you guys have been doing this for a while. You know, you've got about a couple years under your belt with the Tesla project. Oh, and Blue Springs, cool. I was gonna say is that with having a couple of projects under there, besides the one that you guys were just talking about of having absolutely no audio, what has been the biggest problem you guys have ever had? Like, besides the one that you just said?
Probably that first time when it blew up and I had no panel until the next day. Other than that, again, at Midwest Brony Fest 2016, we had a fuse blow and we didn't have a replacement for it.
I remember that one.
We were sitting there for like 10 minutes trying to fabric cobble, as you might put it.
I like that.
Yeah,
basically a bypass for the fuse.
Bypass the compressor.
It was okay running without it because it was like.
It was okay because it was on control power. And that was operator. Oh my gosh, Garrick just joined.
We have Garrick. We have a pinkie pie. Oh my god.
We have a pinkie pie.
Look at that. It's so cute.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I love her hair.
That's great.
I love her
Garrick.
hair.
Hi, Garrick.
Hi. Okay. So you've missed a few things, but we're going to catch you up real quick. We're actually just doing like basic interview questions. I'm going to kind of need to steal that because she's beautiful and her
Garrick,
eyes
you better be
are...
careful. That might disappear if you bring that to the convention.
No, I'll know who he is if he's carrying it around.
It'll stay in the hotel safe.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Alexia. So small story for you guys too. So previous stuff we've done on here, yeah. See, people are freaking out because they saw a pinkie pie.
Yes.
It's not just me.
I mean, I have a.
I was gonna say, so the really cool thing is that what we've been doing for Garrick to catch up and for everyone else too, if those of you who are just tuning in, because I think my phone will work with me, I know it will. Look at her horn!
Chipper.exe has crashed.
Holy cow. Okay, so that's kind of super amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. He's bringing on the Big Mac. That's what this is. Who's got a good plushie? Who's got a good plushie?
Oh, now I'm going to have to go find one.
Here, Dan, I got one for you.
I bet I know who it is. I want to see it.
If he pulls Trixie, I swear to God.
Oh, there's Starlight.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you win. I love Pinky, but oh my goodness.
Almost best pony. Second best pony.
See, everyone's freaking out now because it's just like Pinky and they're all calling him out. Ah, that is awesome.
Oh, this is plushie time. Oh, man.
It's plushie
You're
time.
going to make me dig out some of my plushies now.
I need to, okay.
You came on the stream without...
I came on unprepared.
I'll be right back.
I have my avatar, that's it.
That's it. I'm going to be right back.
Okay. Bring in the competition, guys. Come on.
Well,
actually,
Dan and Kodi both know I can out plushie almost anyone.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Garrick, we should talk about gosh, what is it, like the RC cars?
Yes. The RC plushies.
Look at his shirt! Look at his shirt! Look at his shirt! Oh! Oh, I need that shirt!
It's on Amazon.
I'm gonna get Amazon on now because I need that shirt. Don't wear it to the con. I might take that one too. I'm gonna just collect plushies and shirts from people.
The RC plushies are legendary.
Oh my gosh!
Why? Thank you.
Damn! Look at the eyes! Oh my gosh! See, y'all have a better collection than I do. Mine are all Pinkie Pie. I don't have anything normal. I have a
That's okay.
Zecora. That's about it.
Where is she?
We have.
I see Celestia in the background. There is
Let's
Sunbud.
see.
Is that Daring Do?
That does look
Yeah.
like Daring Do.
Dad, look at you go! Ah! Look at y'all. This is amazing.
This has evolved into a let's show off our plushie collection.
Oh God.
I know. See, my other half is freaking out about that shirt because I need that shirt too. Like, we'll get matching shirts. It's okay.
Hey, it's Scoots.
Scootaloo.
Oh, you know, I need a Sweetie Belle.
Is that one?
So speaking of plushies, there's a thing that Garrick and I do at conventions with an RC car that we put a plushie on and drive it around.
I don't have any videos of that.
Do you guys still do that?
We do.
Yes.
Yeah, and that was Garrick. That was, of course, your idea. You were like the original person to do that.
I think it was 2015. I brought my tablet and then a Bluetooth speaker and soundboard. So we would take the speaker and put it on the RC car and then drive it around and have it have it speak or talk. As we're...
That was a BronyCon.
That's amazing.
No. Well, we did that at BronyCon, but
that was not a tangent at all. What are you talking about?
No, never.
Okay, so we have another question. So one of the things that you guys, I have a tiny DJ Plus. Yeah, apparently we're all pulling out our plushies to be like, hi people, get on our level. Ah! Wait a minute. Who's that? Myline, I can't tell.
Oh my gosh, it's Spitfire.
You have a Spitfire?
That's fantastic.
Oh, that is amazing.
Look at the glasses. Oh my gosh.
The same people who made the Spitfire are the same manufacturer as the Luna we're giving away.
Cool.
Really? That's where she's coming from?
Yes, that's where she's coming from.
Nope. I'm gonna compete now. I'm gonna compete for her.
She has a whistle. There's Kelly Metzger's autograph.
Oh, that's cool.
There's friggin' Nelly Heed's autograph.
Okay, so here's my question. All these plushies you guys get, where is the best place to get one so that people who are watching, if they see one of your plushies they like, where do you guys normally get yours from?
Yeah. Well,
You're laughing, but I'm genuinely curious.
Well, Garrick laughs because of the ones that he's bought that are handmade, but
yeah,
mostly, well, a lot of mine are, all of mine, no, not all of mine, a lot of mine are from Build-A-Bear.
Yep.
Okay, that's where I got my Zecora from, yeah.
Yep. I would say if you're looking to get the most plushies for the smallest chunk of money, Build-A-Bear is the way to go. If you're looking to get the one or two really awesome plushies, I mean, there's a lot of people out there that hand make them. It's all what style you want.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people that make some really good quality ones.
I mean, just these two are from different people.
Okay, so that's where. Oh nope! Now that's where I freak out because that's. Look at what she's wearing. Oh my gosh. Okay, and that actually brings up a good point. So there is White Dove who I think she's shutting down or she has shut down, and she won't make original ones anymore. But she makes OC plushies for whatever character you have, and so. Her quality is different from other qualities because she goes like top of the line, best material. You know, she goes all the way out. Have you guys ever are any of your plushies from somebody like that? Or I've heard Walmart. I've seen generic. I've even seen Hot Topic.
Well, Garrick, you have some pretty
I think I just got this one from Lunar Shine at Crystal Fair last year.
That's where you go too.
Yeah, I got mine. All of mine have been from BronyCon. Well, I met the artist at BronyCon. My Rah-Rah was a commission. I started talking to the artist on the way back from BronyCon about Rah-Rah. And she is the plushaholic. I am horrible with names, and I cannot remember who Pinky is from right now. Because she didn't put a sticker or her name on her, so...
Yeah, I didn't know how big of a deal that was. That when you make something, so call me naive. It's okay. So when you make something and you sell it on Etsy or Instagram or Facebook and you don't sign it, to not be able to find where you put it. Like I've been to a couple cons where I bought a poster. It is hanging in my room. Like I can see it every day. And then I'm like, I want more of their artwork style. And it's like, oh no. Oh, nope, sadness. And then I'm going to see it on like Tumblr or something. And then it's going to be like, I know that person. I bought stuff from them. And then I just freak out because it's just like, I found the source. I've done that one time. Da-da-da-da.
Something dinged.
Dinging.
John.
Facebook is dinging.
Oh, John.
Yeah.
Gypsy.
Yeah.
But,
It was.
Yeah, just.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well. So something else.
Go ahead.
What's the next question?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, don't tell me you guys are jazzed up now. We're getting all excited for this. Okay, so our con is going to be 3 days. I don't know if you guys can or not, but we want to hear more about what else you guys have planned because we have My Little Tesla coil, and then
we do.
Yeah. What else? Just tell us what's going on.
We will be putting on a My Little karaoke panel.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna get so distracted.
So we will be doing that, as well as the My Little Tesla, and then of course we'll be running the concert and/or concerts.
Oh yeah.
You can't see it, but I'm clapping.
Can hear it.
And there may be some other really neat events that we're going to help run that you will learn about later.
Biggest Nicky.
Dan, I don't know about you, but I'm getting pretty stoked for the concert. I mean,
I'm pretty excited. The hype is
real. Is there anything you guys can demo for us for the concert?
Probably not at the moment. I mean, if I knew a way to screen share, I could fire up the visualizer.
Yeah.
I used to know how to do that.
Let's see.
Oh, hi, Tonya. Hi. So just kind of a shout out real quick is that there's this one person who we're going to have there, and I don't know if we've announced her yet or not, but this is something where it's going to be a shout out for those of you listening, and we're also going to be promoting closer so that way you guys know who's coming and we can tag them and stuff. Miss Tonya is going to be doing her own little photo booth, and she's going to have her own little area where you can get your picture taken, and it's going to be a candid picture. So it's going to be amazing because I got to meet her. Like I had the absolute pleasure of meeting her at Tokyo and Tulsa, and she walked up to our table, and she is like I'm trying to stay calm, but I'm excited now, and I can't remember your name. I'm so sorry. It's the photo pony. Photo finish. She was cosplaying photo finish, and I freaked out, and I was like, "Can I get your picture?" And she goes, "Yeah." And then she pulls out her business card and goes, "I do photography." And I'm like, "You are absolutely perfect, woman. That is taking your cosplay to the next level." And but she's going to be coming to the con, and she's going to be doing a little photo corner. So we're super excited about that, and that's like one of the mini features of going. But it was a shout out for her. Shout out for her for here. Awesome. There was one debate topic that I wanted to bring out. If you guys want to take a break from answering questions for a second.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay. Sure.
Who's best pony?
It's no. We'll be here forever.
You're right.
Yes, we will.
The answer is Pinkie Pie. All their answers are invalid.
It's
No.
Party pony.
So there's a picture. There's a meme that is a picture of Nicolas Cage with a bird photoshopped on his head, and it says, "My hair is a bird. Your argument is invalid." Anyway, it just made me think of that.
Nicolas Cage. Yes, that is quite an invalid.
The memes. There will be many memes. Well, we'll get to that in a minute when we talk about more stuff. But there will be memes at the concert.
Yes.
What is that, Albert?
Just wait.
Byline? I'm so sorry.
That's all right. This is a plushie of Tom the Rock.
Hey.
Wait.
Yes.
Okay, I have a story because this is what me and Byline did. Oh my gosh. Okay, one of our first streams we ever did, there's a story behind Tom the Rock. Okay, Alexia and Dino were actually part of this one too, so if you guys feel free to chip in. We were sitting there and we're just live streaming, we're talking. And then we talk about shipping, and we're like, oh yeah. And we're sitting there and we start talking about rocks. And then out of the blue, the Boulder feels conflicted about Tom the Rock. And from then on, we have shipped the Boulder with Tom the Rock. Because if you guys have seen Avatar, it is absolutely priceless to listen to the Boulder talk in third person and just refer to him. So now there's a picture. I think we actually have a fan picture that Alexia sent our Twitter, and it was the Boulder and Tom the Rock sitting together, and it's we ship. What did she put on it? We ship it.
I think so. Yeah.
But it was wonderful.
Yes.
Oh, but
it's over his conflicted feelings.
Well, we have a debate question that I have. I'm gonna let it loose, and then I'm gonna stop talking because I know I've talked a lot. And this is about you guys tonight. Okay. So, Star Wars or Star Trek?
Oh no, that's a good one.
Hey, we're gonna get the nerd conversation going. You guys pick a side, and you gotta defend it.
Pegasi are the best.
So I'm not going to help much in this debate. I'm going to say I'm good with either or.
I say Star Trek.
Star Trek?
I say Star Trek.
Okay. Go ahead, Dan.
It's better because it's based on purely science and there's no magical space wizards. Not that I don't like Star Wars, but it's magical space wizards.
Excuse you. Excuse you.
I see.
What is space wizards?
That's what the Jedi are. They're magical space
wizards. I would find the story behind Star Wars to be a little bit more engaging than Star Trek, including the game series and everything else that has kind of followed behind it. But
I love it.
It's got Patrick Stewart.
Yay.
Oh, my fangirl.
Data. I can't believe I'm blanking on his name.
Q?
Well, yeah, and it's got Q. Discord's in there. Exactly.
Do you know? I had no idea that was him. I heard his voice as Discord, and I was like, dude, I love this guy. He's chaos. And then my childhood came flooding back, and I was like, oh, no, that's Q.
That is literally Q.
You had that moment from, like, the end of Ratatouille where, like, the guy's childhood flashes before his eyes.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, it's cute.
Yeah, I say Star Trek. Although Star Wars is close behind. I mean, they're both great, but.
Have you guys seen that video of where it's Patrick Stewart versus Darth Vader, and then it's animated, and people are like, "Oh no, we use logic and science and midichlorians."
Yes, I've seen that. It's fantastic.
It is, because you sit there and it's just like
one of them the entire time. It's fantastic.
And see, here's the deal: there are more conspiracy theories with Star Wars than there are than Star Trek. But Star Trek has alternate timelines, so take your pick.
There's many alternate time. Well, yeah, decent amount. And it has what do they call it? Technobabble or technobabble? Technobabble. So much technobabble.
What? Feels smart watching
apparently,
it.
I think Patrick Stewart's favorite was Space-Time Continuum, because that's a pretty good one.
I'm sitting there trying to imagine if they bleeped out his most common used phrases. What would he sound like?
Oh my gosh. So that reminds me, there's a series of videos where they take various things and censor it, and it is is the most hilarious thing.
Like
Is it
bloopers?
like Jimmy Kimmel's?
Oh.
Jimmy Kimmel's
No, it's basically like taking various videos and just bleeping when they say a certain word. It's pretty bad, but it's kind of funny.
Jimmy
Anyway.
Kimmel's unnecessary censorship.
Yes.
Yeah, there's the unnecessary censorship things. Yeah.
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 That's all.
Yep.
Yeah, you make everything dirtier that way.
Oh,
It makes
gosh.
everything much dirtier.
Oh, but William Shatner, though, he kind
William
of makes.
Shatner is such. I mean, he's not quite as much of a troll as John Delancey, but he is somewhat.
Tonya just said unnecessary censor.
Unnecessary censor. Yes. There is one that they bleeped. So it's from Sesame Street.
Oh boy, I've seen that
And
one.
it's the thing of their Count Dracula, I don't know, yeah. And they bleep every time he says count in this song that he sings. And it's, yeah.
Is that because it sounds like another word?
Yes, it does.
Oh,
the entire
gosh.
song takes on a new meaning, I'll just say that.
1, 2, 3, 4. Nope.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But yes.
Okay, so then so that was the first debate question. That was the easy one. That was
the easy one?
Mm-hmm.
The beginner, huh?
Warm up. Excuse me, I missed my chance. Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness, okay. So many male voices.
One, 2, 3.
Fingers hoping I can do this. Dan, I found how you can screen share in Google Hangouts.
Hey.
Yeah,
So at the
I'm
top
setting up the
left-
magic. Yeah.
So as you
yeah.
can see, for those of you watching, as you can see, the AV team has probably got 6, 7 monitors at one time collectively. However they do it.
Oh, I got that one.
Oh,
Oh, now Garrett's going to show off.
Yeah, I got that one up in the corner.
Oh my.
Look at the ponies!
I only have 2, but I do have
beautiful.
this. Well, that just unplugged. But
So
I've got
there's
this new...
a very small sneak peek of the visualizer.
Cool.
Nice.
And then kind of
Very
tagging
awesome.
along, I've got a new controller here.
I could show them that video that I sent you guys, Byline and Chipper. I sent you
That's
that
gonna
video
spoil
the
it
other
too
day.
much.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, I could. It does spoil some of our 2 best animations, but it'll give them
No,
something.
don't do it. Don't do it.
Dan, let's see. Maybe we could show them some of the ones from Brony or
I was gonna say, pick one from the past. Like, yeah, don't do the future stuff. Do something you've done before, so that way
I don't
people.
have any good video of anything we've done though.
Garrick is sitting there for freaking out, just no.
Oh, okay, fine.
Wait,
I won't show him that.
Well, I'm going through some. I have it pulled up on my computer. I'm trying to see if I can get one thing working.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
since we're talking about this thing, I guess I might as well explain it. So, we're going to have live visuals that are controlled by the music for the concert. We're going to have a projector screen set up with a 4700 lumen projector that I recently acquired. And it will be, we will be displaying these live visuals the entire concert. And there will be memes. There will be all kinds of ridiculous stuff being thrown up on that screen that is synced to the music.
We're gonna have Dan. I could kind of bridge into the lighting. Though, don't talk about the thing I'm building with the scanners yet, because we'll get there if we can.
Well, yeah, you have the scanners, and there may be a surprise with the scanners and what they can do. But
we'll have 2 full DMX universes. Hopefully, if I can get this down in time, driven
we
by
have
this
2 universes. They're not full by any means.
True. Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, while you guys are getting your techie toys stuff together, I do have one more question. I have another, well, not one more. I have another question for you guys.
Okay.
Okay. So we talked about earlier how one of you is from Colorado, Omaha, and Kansas City. How did everybody meet?
Well,
that's a story.
I
so
knew,
Kodi, yeah, go ahead, Kodi.
yeah, I knew Dan from our Colorado School of Mines here in Colorado, and then I met him freshman year. So
Because I'm from Colorado and we both went to mines, and then I moved out to Kansas City for a job afterwards.
our freshman year, we were both in this, like they put us in the same rough area too.
Yes, yeah, we're in kind of the same general housing area freshman year, and we both love electronics and electricity. We're both electrical engineers.
I'm the odd one of the bunch.
Yeah, and I'm going to quote PK here.
Okay, do it.
So PK is one of our old professors. Oh gosh, dude, how many times I tell you, you must know these little things.
So yeah, he's
panic. But there's also the
he's Indian, by the way, and
yes.
he's
Or you must know these little things.
Best
he's
professors I've
hilarious.
ever had in school.
Yeah, he's probably yeah, I agree. He's one of the best professors there.
Gosh, what was it?
It's
I know he's joking when he said this, but he also, one of them I think was like, big voltage, big paycheck, little voltage, little paycheck. And so Dan works in bigger
do not
systems
panic.
than I work in smaller things, so
yes,
that's kind of
he deals with small stuff, and I deal with large power systems. So my low voltage stuff is 12,000 volts.
Dan, my low voltage stuff was like 0.9 volts. So.
And then I come right in the middle there with my low voltage is 24 volts, and my largest voltage I messed with is 240 or 460. There we go.
What do you do, Garrick?
I do stuff.
In the place.
Yes.
Stuff and things.
I do heating and air. I'm a heating and air technician.
Ooh.
So
I
keep the world cool or warm depending on the season.
And we thank you very much.
Yes.
Especially in the summer out here. Well,
anyway. I keep Dan cool in the okay, not Dan, but someone like me keeps people cool
in your profession keep my lovely office that I work in.
That's like one of those meetings where it's like, thank you everybody for all the work you not Dan do.
Not Dan.
Oh my gosh, because you know those grids? Oh. Okay, so two things. So kind of a shout out. Golden Heart says his lowest voltage work is 3 VDC.
Okay, so 3 volt DC. So he's like mid? Kodi. He's a small electronics person.
Yep.
Sorry, Golden Heart.
I tinker and build with like small hobby electronics. Like this is, I don't know how far into this kind of stuff we go, but I love messing with audio. Like this is a little FFT. Well, it's running a fast Hartley transform, but
I think as a definitely.
Ooh.
Yes.
Do it again.
Yes.
Watched a video on one of those.
So much more I need to fix on this thing, but let's see if I can actually get
it
this.
It works
stuff.
though.
Up a little bit.
Ow! Oh
sorry,
my goodness.
Sorry. I know that's probably not the best for the microphone.
You just destroyed everyone's ears that has earbuds in right now.
How dare you, Kodi?
20 hertz all the way to 2K. So, and this is running on a PIC 18 microcontroller with like a separate display driver. I could nerd out about more details on that if.
Well, I had another thing. The other one that we're actually so same person who asked. Lowest voltage is 3 VDC, and then also done work on 440V AC 3-phase. Okay, now that's getting above my head.
That's what I work on for commercial. So.
Is that what goes in an AC unit?
Rooftops and stuff. Yes.
A big one, right? Yeah.
Oh no, you can have small stuff. I mean, it's more common on large commercial rooftops.
Yeah. 440
Totally
is a typical.
random note here. Dan, check our
Yes.
Facebook.
All right, so the other half, the other thing I was gonna say, we have an official question for you guys, for everybody.
Okay. Excuse me.
Me and Byline have talked, so like we've done enough streams where this is the flow we do. What do you got? And this is it.
Yeah.
So Miss Alexia asked, "What's your favorite shows besides My Little Pony?"
My Little Pony's life.
Jackie Chan Adventures. Did you guys ever see that old animated series?
Yes.
Oh my gosh!
That was amazing.
I was so bummed when I saw they pulled that from Netflix.
I was gonna say Saturday morning cartoons. That was where you lived.
But other than that, probably like How It's Made.
How It's Made, yes.
That's a good one.
Mythbusters.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I can't cuss, but yes.
Yes. I know exactly what you were going to say, and I concur.
PG.
No, I was thinking at the same time you were.
Why didn't I concur?
It's not too late to concur, Dan.
No, I concur.
Okay,
I
good.
very much concur.
Who else? Or what else?
Let's see. Yeah.
I was gonna say.
What about you, Garrick?
Magic School Bus.
Hey, that's a good one.
Did anybody see that they're coming out with a new like?
Yes.
Yes.
Revamped it.
I can't wait.
Yes.
Well, they're doing.
Yeah, I wasn't on board until I heard Lin-Manuel Miranda do the theme song, and it's like, I need that. This justifies its existence.
Oh.
Gonna have to listen to that.
Oh, look at this. Okay, so we've got a couple things on the quick chat, on the live chat real quick for you guys.
Okay.
So we have okay, what is BHNA?
BHNA.
HNA.
Is it?
Not familiar with that.
No, I'm not familiar
Okay.
with that either.
That's okay. Well, Alexia, if you'll indulge us, let us know what that is. Sonic Underground.
Oh, Sonic Underground. Oh, hold on. What is it? I found it on Netflix, but what is it? There's I think it's called
it's a
Sonic
TV
Station
show?
for like Sonic Saturday mornings. That one is really cool.
Boku no Hero
Sonic
Academia.
Underground's cool though.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Alexia. It's I'm probably butchering this. Boku no Hero Academia.
I can't say I've heard
Anime.
it before. I am getting started. Like I was just at NDK last weekend here in Colorado, but I am getting kind of sort of into NDK a little bit from some friends. Like there's Full Metal Alchemist and Attack on Titan are pretty cool.
For your friends. It's all for your friends.
No,
That's how I got started with ponies.
Uh-huh.
No serious interest,
Yeah.
just hey, just for my friends.
The con was fun though.
Oh, someone else. Oh, American Horror Story. I know I'm on that one, but that one's getting pulled.
Pulled.
It's getting pulled off of Netflix. I'm gonna cry because I'm gonna have to somehow find it where I'm gonna get my. Okay, I can't make references that I want to make on here, but I'm going to have to find my show somewhere else.
Yes, there's a podcast I used to listen to where they refer to that as legally acquiring it.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly what's gonna happen. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
That's one way to do
then
it.
they're Irish, so yeah.
Thank you, Garrick.
I legally acquired
Oh,
it.
there's a lot of feedback. So much echo.
Feedback?
I'm starting to hear it too.
I hear.
Is that good?
Oh, it's screwing with me.
I don't hear it.
It's like a quarter second or 3/4 of a second behind my voice, and it's really hard to talk.
Who doesn't have headphones on? Garrick?
Hold on.
I do.
No, I think it might be.
Oh, you do? Okay. Look at you being all stylish and not having clunky big old ears ones. This is nice.
Whew.
Yeah, Bluetooth headsets are the way to go.
Anyway, Garrick, move the slider.
Oh, I did. I think I got to restart.
Move the slider.
We're trying to set something up in the background.
So I updated QLC to the latest version today, and the controller we used for BronyCon isn't syncing with the program anymore, which is really annoying. I was hoping to demo that today too.
Well, we'll keep talking, and you'll have a chance to work on it.
Cool.
Garrick, how do I mute TeamViewer?
You get to see some AV happening right before your eyes, folks.
Yes, you do.
Kind of.
I've determined the source of the echo.
Oh,
where's the echo from?
I'm remoted into Garrick's computer right now, and that's where it's coming from.
Would do that.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Did you just say you're remotely in his computer?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like VNC.
Yeah.
What? You guys can do that? That's a real thing?
I closed it. Now I can hear or think about my talking. So that's something to try, and it'll really mess you up. Is get a feedback loop that feeds your voice back to yourself with like a 1/2 to 3/4 second delay. It's so hard to talk.
Maybe the best example I can give is if you're ever in a video game with friends and you're trying to do so with like a large group on Discord, if you're sitting right next to your friend and you don't have like noise canceling headphones, you'll know exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah. But no, that was like actually a study that people did where if you're listening to your own voice that's delayed that little bit, it just totally throws you off.
It messes with you. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I get that.
Where is it?
Well,
but sorry. Anyway.
I was gonna say, so there's another question that popped up for you guys.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know. Are you getting tired of questions yet?
No, that's okay.
Scrolling. Oh, okay. So when you guys have done when you guys have gone to other cons before, have you guys done? Oh, hold on, phone's being funny. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So the other cons that you guys have been to, what? Maybe not your favorite, but what was like the best experience, easiest going? You guys got to put flair into it, almost no technical problems. What is that grand story?
Like as far as the Tesla coil demo?
Yeah, let's go with Tesla because we've heard about the worst story.
I would add to like just experience overall, right?
Yeah.
Cody's being safe. Oh,
well, Denver Comic-Con, despite the small technical difficulties, went amazingly well.
Well, gosh, that almost. Oh.
But Midwest Brony Fest 2015 went really well. Our first year at BronyCon went really well, and we had a huge audience too.
Kind of.
Now, did we have? I don't remember any issues.
Loading and unloading, but other than that,
for Denver Comic-Con. Yeah,
Denver Comic-Con had logistical fun, but the demo itself was, I think, went really well. But yeah, BronyCon, our first year, went really well. That first experience of going to that convention is just forever stuck in my mind as being amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Dan, to be honest with you, I thought this past year when we were at BronyCon went really well, just because even though we did have a lot of minor things, the staff did a really good job of handling every little thing that would come up. I thought they accommodated us very well.
Aw, Cody.
Yeah. They did. Well, I think the first year was better.
Very well.
Our first year was kind of fun because that was an entirely new experience. You know, I'd submitted the panel. They had put us on hold because they were behind the scenes. They were trying to get we learned later on the links that they had to go to even get our panel allowed. But we were
on hold. The
Baltimore
Convention Center is very picky, apparently.
And just, general safety concerns and all the typical when you had explained that you have a device that throws lightning bolts, people tend to get concerned.
Can I bring up how we had the random, we were setting up for Denver Comic-Con, and one of the staff came by and said, just wanted to check in to make sure nothing's going wrong, because we just got a request that you needed a fire extinguisher. I have no idea where that came from.
Not us. That was not us.
Somebody else must have.
No, please don't do things like that.
Yeah.
You get really scared.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
Now, it wasn't a
you would
con,
see-
but one of the after Nightmare Nights, the demo that we did at the University of Texas, that went really well.
that did go. That was a lot of fun.
And we turned out the lights completely. That's
Oh,
the
and
first time we ever did that. So.
That's actually where I met Garrick. I know we didn't fully answer that question.
Oh yes.
Which is that was
In the
a fun
dark? What?
No. Okay.
Well done.
Keep it PG. No.
Sorry.
I
You're
could
right.
totally make comments, and I will not.
You're right. I'm sorry. My fault. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get a call out on that. I know.
No, it's okay. But yeah, so I did. I went to Nightmare Nights in 2014, I believe. Did a Tesla coil demo there. After the demo, I was approached by, one of the people who was watching was like the president of the UT Dallas Bronies group, and he's like, "Hey, we think it'd be really cool if you came and did a Tesla coil demo for the UT Dallas Bronies people." So I did that the next year, and Garrick happened to be down in Dallas for training for work or something.
Yep. They sent me down there for 3 weeks for training.
Cool.
So what you ended up going to that demo because you just were bored and wanted something to do, right?
I was swimming in the pool and I was kind of getting tired of that because I was the only one up there that I knew except other people from the class. So I was like, it was Friday or Saturday, and I was like, I'm bored.
Friday.
Yeah. So is there any Google? Woohoo! Thanks, Google. I searched for meetups, and I was like, ooh, hey, there's something, and took me forever to find it, but I found it, and then we talked at dinner. Everyone from the meetup went to dinner. That was a brony, and me and Dan, we exchanged info, and then we ended up going to one of the Midwest.
Oh, yeah,
together.
You stayed at my place for Midwest 2015. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Garrick. I'm being mature, but I'm sorry you heard me laugh because it's not helping.
Oh no,
Oh, trust me, he's thinking all
Stories for later.
dirty things. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Oh no.
Oh yes, there are many untold stories.
I lost my operating manual. I'm forever stuck in no. Actually.
Oh dear. But yeah.
We have a few questions for you guys again.
Sure.
And by the way, for those of you who are listening, by all means, this is what we're doing too, is that we'll do serious questions, and then we need the questions that are going to be just excuse you. This is, and here is more of it. Okay, so we have one from Josiah Johnson, and he goes, who would win in a war, Daleks or the Borg? Are any of you Doctor Who fans?
Yes.
I know Doctor.
Okay.
I haven't seen a lot of it, so I don't know how good of a comparison I can give.
It's okay.
You go ahead and
I'll
take that one,
I'm
Kodi.
just gonna say Borg because, gosh, what is it? I'm sure everybody's heard the rant somewhat to the extent for our MLP fandom, but like the Borg, resistance is futile.
Yes,
you will be assimilated into the herd.
Yes,
you will be assimilated.
Do we? Okay, all right. And okay, so Miss Alexia has one for you guys. This one might be a little hard. Would you rather have free MLP plushies for life or free convention tickets for life?
Convention tickets.
That's easy. Nope. Plushies are going to be around a lot longer than conventions.
Convention tickets for sure.
Convention tickets.
I'd love to, because it would give me more of an excuse to not stay because of work reasons, and I could actually try to travel and see more. I don't know. There's other cons I'd love to visit, but
well, okay. I guess it really depends. When you say convention tickets, if that included travel, then absolutely.
I was going to say, here's a loophole. If you get free convention tickets, does that mean you can buy plushies at the cons?
Yes.
But BronyCon, the ticket cost for BronyCon couldn't even buy a plushie.
No.
Is that good or bad? I can't tell.
I'd rather have plushies because I can sell the plushies.
Garrick, put it this way, because even though it's a labor of love, so you're paying for the labor of love that they put into the time and effort that they put into those.
Oh, I mean, definitely.
Fantastic pieces.
Well, yeah.
of work.
The cost is totally justified for those things.
Oh yeah, it's totally worth it.
See, you guys have all these plushies, so you can verify that these are worth it. I have a couple. No, well, I have a ton of Pinkie Pie, and then I made one Zecora at like Build-A-Bear, but that's the extent of my knowledge. So as far as I can hear, it was a pain in the butt to stuff Zecora. Just that alone. Bless those people who sew and do everything else.
Mm-hmm.
I second that. I mean, oh man, that is a lot of work.
Mm-hmm. Can you imagine the eyes and the horn and the ears and the
yes,
and the hair? Oh, the hair.
Especially like Rainbow Dash with all of the things they have to sew together for her hair.
It is always more expensive than everything else.
Yeah, she's usually expensive. More expensive.
Really?
Because of the hair.
Yeah, multicolored
apparently
hair.
that takes a long time to make her hair.
Hey, another question for you guys.
Okay.
We're just diving into the nerd fandoms that you guys are part of. Don't mind us. We're just dissecting online. We are, okay, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, or the entire Harry Potter series.
I have not
which
seen
you
that
like
one.
better?
Oh my gosh, everyone at once.
never...
Hold on, what?
Sorry.
Huh?
Ponies.
So just as a clarification, this is like which you like better?
Yeah, let's go with that one, because all it was which one.
Okay.
So which one do you think is better?
I hate going. I feel like I'm always going first.
Go, Dan. Just go.
Okay.
Lead the pack.
I would say Fantastic Beasts because that movie was fantastic, and I don't know. I
concur.
Having read the Harry Potter books and then watched the movies. I mean, maybe that biases me because the movies usually never as good as the book, but some
They
of them
took the last book and put it into 2 movies. I was upset. I was like, there's the camping trip movie, and then there's the finale movie.
Yeah, it's like, well, now you're just milking it. Come on.
Yeah, that started a trend which died out like within 2 years.
Yeah.
What,
like
2
splitting the
parters?
final movie in a series into 2, yeah.
Lord of the Rings, not Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit.
The Hobbit kind of killed the trend.
They made 3 movies out of a book that could have been one movie. Could have done it.
But hey,
They
I have
did.
a good question though. And I've seen this on Tumblr and Facebook forum debates. Would you rather have had 1 6-hour movie, or would you rather have had the 3 for The Hobbit?
Well, I mean, I'd say I'd rather have multiple ones just because of practicality, because watching a 6-hour movie would be grueling.
There's a reason why they
Lawrence
don't
Arabia
make
is that long.
6-hour movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the
That's the same thing
third
as
Lord of the
binging.
Rings movie, Return of the King, was pushing it at 3 hours and 20 minutes.
Oh, yes. When
Yeah,
did that
but at
movie
least
come
when
out?
you binge,
Ooh, it's been a while. I mean,
Long.
it's been a while. Return of the King.
which movie? Return of the King was 2003.
Who's got Google?
So that was,
Who's got Google?
Oh, no
It was
way. It's been that
2003.
long? I feel old
Yeah.
now.
So
I know, right?
in 2003, I think film projectors were still a big thing.
Yes.
Oh, really? Okay. Wow.
Yes. So background: both of my parents worked at movie theaters. They were both managers. So I have a tidbit of random knowledge about movie theaters. A 3-hour show would have taken most of the platter, and this is going to get really hard to explain without going deep into it. It's what a platter is what the film goes on, and then it goes through the projector and it goes on to another one, yada, yada, yada. But that 3-hour movie took up all of it. There was no more room to fit. It couldn't be any longer without doing some fun stuff to the film. So, yeah.
Huh.
I think I know what you're talking about, because they have to splice a bunch of stuff together.
Yep.
And it's like comes on big reels.
So there's another question for you guys. If you could, this one's going to be kind of big since we like all plushies. If you could keep a mini pony in your pocket to carry around with you, who would you choose and why?
Ooh.
Choose carefully, gentlemen.
Starlight.
They'll hear you.
You want the copier, Dan?
Yes, I need a photocopier, Pony.
Oh my gosh!
There was a picture that someone
I know
put
exactly
out
what
that
that's.
was captioned like, Twilight's home office is coming along nicely, and it had a picture of Spike that said fax machine,
Fax machine.
and then Starlight that said photocopier.
Oh my gosh.
But anyway,
Wow. Derpy,
Starlight.
she's absolutely adorable.
I just passed that
Derpy
episode.
Goose.
Derpy, you
Yes.
said?
Yes.
Derpy doo. Your eyes are all googly and your face is askew.
It's a what?
Fun fact, in my final years at McDonald's, I actually, every day, did carry like one of the blind bags in my pocket and just poke out.
Nice.
Cool.
I have a. Oh gosh, what is it? I have. Oh, I just put it back in my car. Anyways, I have one of those like 2.5-inch figures of Rainbow, like those like blind bag of Rainbow Dash, and she'll usually come up with me whenever I'm going hiking. So she's been on top of
yes.
Mount Bierstadt, Grays, Torreys, almost to the top of Longs. Dan, we had to turn around.
Cody, we need to finish
do that
that
again
at some point and not get chased down the mountain by a
It's kind
thunderstorm.
of become a habit of me bringing this little figure of Rainbow Dash all kinds of places. She's been to the basin beginning right at the bottom of Knee Knocker Pass, just to the side of Mount Powell outside of Vail. I want to go back there.
And this is why living in Colorado is awesome.
We want you back.
I'm
Dan.
not fair.
We want you back. Oh, let's see. Hold on. I've
No.
got a couple
I
of
miss it
photos
so
I can-
much.
Let's see here.
I'm not allowing Dan to go back.
Well, it's turning into New California. It's getting really
is.
expensive to live out there, so I don't know when I could go back.
There's a lot of jobs booming out here, though. I'm pretty sure that's why everybody's moving here.
So
Yeah, this is from our recent trip. Actually, it's been atop of Grays. Dan, when the three of us were kind of together,
Yeah,
we submitted this for the
what the
what is it
EQD
called?
ponies around the world? Yeah, they put that in there.
Let's see if I can screen share. Maybe let's see here.
Oh,
I was gonna say,
see.
if you send a picture in the group chat we have on Facebook, Albert can put it up as the main picture.
Yes.
Aha.
Let's see.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's try this one here.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I
And
could try.
hopefully I can-
So it sounds like it's pretty easy to screen share. Yes. Yes. No.
Yeah, there it is.
Hey.
There it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
you want to see
Try
that?
again.
Cool.
Yeah, I could try to fire up the visualizer here in a minute.
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. So many screens. So many screens.
So
Can you
just
see that?
as a
Yeah.
hey.
That's it. And then there's also
What is that?
Dan. This is when we went to. This is like at the basin. Remember when Andrew didn't want to finish?
That was
climbing the
neat when we were going
Knee
up to
Knocker.
pass. Yeah.
There's
Yeah, this was Knee
ponies!
Knocker Pass.
Ah!
So I want to go back there so badly.
That's a
Oh my
beautiful.
That little
gosh!
Rainbow Dash figurine will come with me to just about any place we're going out here.
Okay, my fangirl's kind of freaking out because I've done the same thing with my. I have a little. I love white tigers. Like it's Pinkie Pie or white tigers or horses. That's it. And so I've taken a little mini Pinkie Pie in places I've traveled, and I have pictures of this. I'm glad I'm not the only one because this is beautiful to just look at. Oh my gosh!
Okay,
Where is
now-
this at?
Dan, I also got the lighting controller synced up from our BronyCon show, so it's working again.
Do you want to show it?
So I could.
Oh no, can you?
Sure,
You should show them your beautiful Akai APC 40 board.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So this is what I'm trying to program this guy here. If anybody's familiar with QLC Plus, you'll understand why these are not. Well, they handle things a little differently, and I'm trying to learn. I'm just getting started with lighting per se. It's a lot of fun to play with though. But there's the one you're using for the.
That's what we're using for sound.
This is what we took it as the BronyCon for light because it's small, simple, and I could fly without any issues.
So
but
many
I have
buttons.
it set up right
With the
now.
buttons.
Let me go back to.
Cody, just
So this guy here.
something up, hold it there for a couple seconds because your video is really laggy.
Right. I'm sorry. So yeah, it's a really simple Newmark to Go DJ controller.
hold up a little higher so it's above like the rest of the pictures.
Because we
Like,
have our boombox.
So this is what we used for lighting to try to get away from just all the built-in auto functions during the show. And then I'm trying to teach myself more and more about QLC Plus, hopefully for the actual concert for CanterlotKC. This is what we'll be using here. It's running. I love this little animation that it just kind of has running right now. It's an Akai APC40.
I want.
Yes. We'll have all kinds of really cool things programmed in that. But
yes, or macros as they're
exactly.
Or as a macro technically
I would
program of the device.
Yeah.
I think chases is maybe the word. I don't know.
It is actually, speaking of chasers, so for BronyCon, just to give a brief, let's see here, screen share. I'm going to go to, we'll do this one. Share. Do I need to be talking for that to stay up there?
No. I'm controlling the video, so...
Oh, there you go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, those are the pictures John got,
This is the one you dealt... Yeah.
Oh
so
my
gosh! Because I didn't actually take any photos of our BronyCon 2017 demo, but Delta was in the back when he was... A friend of ours took this. So, so for example, for lighting, it's a really simple... I'm using air quotations here, setup for the lights where we have 3 par lights in the background, 1 on each pillar. So one here that other members of the audience can see, 1 here, and we've got 2 moving spotlights here and here. And so in
this is beautiful.
QLC Plus, we have right
Holy
now.
Cow!
This is what we ran the setup with. It's synced up with. Let's see. Can you see things changing here?
Hold on.
Yes.
So the par lights were set up on this chaser here, where I've got 2 buttons programmed on the MIDI controller, so I could cycle through and set the room color with the par lights differently. Just kind of Roy G. Biv start cycling through here. Then the moving spotlights, I have pan and tilt, so I could control necessarily where they were pointing to, and it's blocked out here with the limits so that I can't actually wipe the audience and blind everybody, which was the really big thing I wanted to make sure wouldn't happen. And then different controls here for how bright is it, what sort of shutter speed or flashing did we want it to have, what color, and what gobo effects like shapes and colors and things like that. But that was during our Tesla coil demonstration. For the dance, we're going to have all kinds of really cool macros and things already pre-programmed into it with all the lights around, and it's going to look amazing. I can't wait.
We're going to
hopefully to get it to sync with the visualizer and then sync with the music as it's playing. It's going to look pretty sweet.
Ladies and gentlemen, our AV team, holy cow!
Yeah.
This is amazing!
Let me try and launch the visualizer here.
And
let me know
Dan, while you're doing that, we were showing, ponies that we take places.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Having 3 screens is really messing with me right now.
So this...
I wish I could find, because I don't know where I put my USB to DMX converter. Otherwise, I could point the camera at the actual fixtures and show it, but I can't right now. I don't know where I put it.
I was going to say, Dan, after we see the picture, I want to see Dan's board again. I didn't get to see it for very long.
These 2 boards are the controls for the visualizer.
Oh my gosh.
So.
Wow.
Yep.
Nice.
So a bunch of keys, and then this board, which has a bunch of faders and knobs, because I can do the video fading of all the various pieces is done for the most part manually, but basically I can control all of the animations and like what speed they are and what effects you apply to them with that one. And then the keyboard is used to select backgrounds. We have like 34 different backgrounds that you can choose from.
Speaking of the visualizer, that on the projector screen there from our Tesla demonstration, there's the visualizer on the projector.
That is. We kind of set it up in a set up and forget setup.
So I want to redirect. No, the picture that Garrick was putting up, I would like just to redirect to. It's on Facebook. If you look at the bottom right-hand corner, what is the face? What is that?
Ad. Sorry.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh! That's
suggested herds.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I think that was 20.
There.
No, 2016.
Ponies hoof on your.
Oh my gosh! It's Pinkie Pie.
Where?
Right in the corner there.
Give it a second.
Yes, there we go. Okay.
My phone's being
She just popped up.
Oh my gosh! I need that! I need that!
Pony Hoof, it's a Chrome extension. Best thing ever.
Can I have? Oh, hey! Yes. I was gonna say, who has the green pony? Dan, your picture. You actually have your
show off your OC. Show off on like Three-Phase. Like Three-Phase is his name, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
If you turn off your camera for a second. Yeah.
Can I turn off my camera for a second? Yes.
Yeah, that's how it shows up. Look at that.
Is it showing up for you guys?
It's not showing up on my screen, but I think it's because I'm.
Oh, it did for a second.
Yes, I had an artist called Gina Draws Pony. I commissioned her to do that, and it turned out really well.
Look at the eyes! Holy cow!
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's I have two more questions for you guys, just to take a break from techie, so people can listen to your human side. Okay. So one of them is, do you like pineapples on pizza? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Although I will eat just about anything that does not make me sick. So that's kind of.
Oh.
Well, maybe not going that far, but I'm not as picky. Just so long as, I don't know. Just so long as there's nothing I'm allergic to.
That's a good theory. That's a good plan to have. All right, and then the other one is okay. So the other question is, if there was any fandom, any favorite show, what mythical place that doesn't kind of like Lord of the Rings, they went and shot the movies somewhere else, but we're not talking about that place. We're talking about if you could be in The Hobbit, where would you live anywhere in any fandom if you could? And why?
Ponyville.
Oh, Garrick, I swear we're not having any other fandoms from you out of this.
Going to say anything.
I am MLP Pony, and that's about it.
That one would be pretty cool, but
that one would be cool.
There's a couple that would be pretty. So Lord of the Rings would be pretty sweet. And has anyone heard of a book series called Wheel of Time?
Yes, I've been meaning to get into that.
It's really good.
No spoilers.
I've made it through the entire thing. It's a very long series, but it's pretty good.
So my landlady, who's a fellow nerd, tells me that the author of that lives in Independence.
What?
Yeah.
Well, or probably the guy who picked it up, because the original author unfortunately passed away.
That would make more sense then.
He left enough notes and stuff to have someone else pick it up and finish it for him.
Right. So yeah, that guy lives in Independence apparently.
No way though. That's amazing. Yeah. Yeah, that is an excellent book series. I highly recommend it. Anyway.
Well, okay, so hold on. So we've got Ponyville, we've got Lord of the Rings. Anywhere else you guys are going to live?
I'm totally thinking right now, what would be a cool place to experience?
Mine's going to be kind of sad, but if you guys have ever heard of the Winx, like WINX, it was a Saturday morning cartoon show. I would love to live there. It's literally witches and fairies, and it's like this happy land of just the whole plot line is definitely kid based, but it's no adult lessons whatsoever. But it's still something where the way they do stuff, it's really cool to see. I'm gonna have to. I'll reference it later. But it's a really cool show, and it's all really these really tall, skinny fairies that have itty bitty clothes, but it's proportionate to their body size, and they fly with these really thin wings, and it's really cool. It's not an anime, believe it or not. Yes, Tonya remembers Winx. Winx was amazing.
Let's see here. I would have to say either. Or go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was gonna shout out to Byline because I didn't hear anything from him yet.
Oh, sorry. Geez, I have to think about this.
One, you get one.
Oh my gosh. I would have to say the Hitchhiker's Guide universe because it's completely bonkers. Although Earth doesn't exist in that one anymore, so I don't know. But I would probably choose that one.
See, the more I think about it, maybe Star Wars.
Because Because
I was gonna say a mix between either like the universe from Sonic Satan, because I thought the whole like tech scene and everything behind that was really cool, or definitely Star Wars.
High five, Kodi. You can't forget the high five.
Yes. Or, wait, there we go.
Yes!
It's a high hoof.
Yes!
I could have cheated and said the world of Ready Player One, because then you get every universe.
Ready Player One.
Oh, come now. We can't do that cheating. You have to pick one. I know. Technicality.
Technicalities, yes.
I was going to say... Okay. So there was another question. With the work that you guys do, what made you interested in working with technology like this? Like going to cons and things like this? Because I know how you guys got started. We heard about that earlier, but like, what made you go just from like con to con?
The Tesla coil.
Well, yes.
I mean, other than just like being together as friends, that's always a lot of fun.
Well, yeah, that's always fun. And also,
because
when I first started doing music on the Tesla coil, I did a cover of a couple Pony songs and put it on YouTube and stuff, and that was cool. And I was like, this would be really cool if I could do this at a convention, at a Pony convention. And so, yeah, I ended up doing it at Midwest that first time, but
and then you broke it.
And then I broke it, and then I partially fixed it, and it all worked out.
Hey, we learn the most from our mistakes.
Yeah, that's definitely what got me into sound.
About that.
Yes,
that's awesome.
Yeah, because I ended up, with the Tesla coil, I got to the point where it's like, they'd be really cool to have backing music along with what the coil's playing. So, of course, to do that, since the coil's very loud, I need a set of decent speakers. And that got me into doing my due diligence and researching speakers. And I realized, oh my gosh, audio stuff is amazing.
Yes. And then we ended up building a custom subwoofer. Well, 2 of them.
2 custom subwoofers.
Soon to
2
be 3.
woofers. Yes.
Yes, indeed. Oh gosh, what's the best way to put this? For specifically with cons and stuff, other than just like hanging out with Dan and Garrick and just hanging out with friends, probably for more the tech side. When I was growing up, my dad used to do like DJ gigs on the side for fun. Like he would actually have like a legit like turntable, like 2 turntables and a DJM in the middle with records, as well as like this super hyped up industrial CD player. And he would do that from different gigs for like weddings and sock hops and different events. He did our high school, middle school dance from time to time. Then when I was in college, it seemed like a way for me to help out with the organization I was in. It was a way I could kind of give back because it was fun. I've always wanted to learn how to run the board. I've always wanted to learn how to run AV. As far as like tech and stuff like that in general, when I was really young, 10 or 12, my grandfather got me interested in electronics. He would be like almost every other Saturday we'd go down to this. Unfortunately, they're closed down now, but Fistel's Electronics on the corner of 10th and Bannock in downtown Denver. We'd go and he gave me this book with all these different projects. I tried to build one of them and failed, and then we'd go back, and I didn't want to just like give up. I wanted to try to find out, okay, what exactly went wrong with this. And so he was but very supportive in like helping me, because at the time I didn't really have money for parts, but I'd go down there and I'd get to know the shop owners, and he'd help me kind of work through and try to learn how to eventually get through it. I finally got the thing working. It was this really simple, for anybody that's familiar with electronics, it was a 555 timer in a monostable circuit for like a little laser tripwire thing. It's probably my first electronic circuit.
Cool.
That is amazing. Holy cow. That's amazing to be able to grow up with that too, and be like you're not like wandering blindly. It was something where you got to like take a step in and be like, I want to do this.
Definitely. It definitely influenced, and in many ways it's how I met Dan, because we both went to the same school for electrical engineering.
Yeah, also.
It's awesome.
Gosh, Dan, I still remember your first, what was it, was it a plasma speaker or Tesla coil? I'm pretty sure it was a plasma speaker.
Technically a plasma speaker,
okay,
but it was a kind of Tesla coil that you
running that. running that like outside and like just playing around with things one evening up near the apartments.
Oh my gosh, that was so much
really
fun.
cool.
Yes, Garrick, the visualizer is set up.
Okay.
Cool. Sorry, I know that was kind of a bit of a rant. My bad.
No, no problem. Not all the features are currently functional because I'm in the process of revamping everything, but enough for a demonstration.
Don't spoil too much.
Oh, I won't spoil too much. Don't worry.
Well,
Again, I can't because I don't have all of the MIDI controls set up right now.
Oh, good.
Well, I did have another one for you guys, non-techie, of course, because we'll spice it up. If you could go anywhere, no. If you could go to any con and you wouldn't be working it, you would just be as a patron, as a customer. If you could go to any con and you got to go for the whole weekend or whole week or whatever the situation would be, where would you guys want to go?
Oh my God.
Well,
any convention.
Like of any kind, or pony, or
yeah, any kind. Your favorite convention that you ever want to go to, that you like, that you talk
I feel
about.
like
and you
we
see
keep
pictures.
talking about this so much, but
I mean, like there was that one point where we could have potentially helped out with BronyCon, and then we thought, no, it's the coil, and gosh, because the coil I think took like
that takes
3/4 of a day
over half a
Friday
day
and
to
3
do
quarters
one of those
of
demos. Yeah,
for just
we did 2 of them
logistics
this year.
and then moving equipment, setup, tear down, and then logistics again, moving, setup, tear down on both days.
But
Saturday we got to experience the con. That was fun.
Yes,
Fun.
that con is a lot of fun. Babs Con. Oh, and our con too. But gotta say, our con, come to CanterlotKC.
Oh, it's going to be amazing. People are hearing right now how amazing it's going to. People right now are hearing from you guys how amazing it's going to be. Like, come see these guys, man. This is going to be amazing. You can hear how they talk. Wait till you see how they work. Like, holy cow!
Gosh.
These guys are the real heroes.
Wait, you think we work? What is
we all have work stuff.
I'm just kidding.
Well, let me rephrase this question, because here's my thing. The cons that I was talking about was that, would you ever, like, your dream con, where would you want to go?
Oh, something that would be, hold on. It would be really cool to see GalaCon.
What's that?
Just I would love to visit GalaCon at some point, especially because it's a completely foreign country. It would be really cool to not only experience the convention,
that would be really cool.
The culture.
It's in Germany.
The culture around
Germany.
Yeah.
So like make that into more of a more than just the con trip, but then to go out and experience like just the culture that's out there. I've had a couple of friends take off enough time where they could go and backpack from country to country, and it sounded like some of their stories are really cool. So
that GalaCon would be
I'm gonna say GalaCon.
Holy cow! Okay, everyone, you're just blowing up, aren't you? Well, I was gonna say is that one of the major cons that I know I've heard about is Crystal Fair, and I know it's not a major one in my world, because that's like, I'm still getting used to like how many pony scenes there are. So it's something that I was like, okay, yeah, so there's a Crystal Fair and a Nightmare Nights, and oh my gosh. So I know for me, it would probably be more pony ones, because I've been to NakaCon, and I think I've had my extent of that one so far. I would want to go further, and I know there's like a fur con in like Chicago that I want to go to, and like there's one in California, but it's like, is it San Diego Con?
San Diego Comic-Con, I think, is the biggest Comic-Con.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind going to that one.
It's one of the biggest ones. Okay, well, I was going to say is that kind of like as a wrap-up thing, we're getting near almost 2 hours, guys. Hello.
Yeah, dang. That went fast.
I know, right? This is why we have so much fun with our streams. We're like, where did it
go? Where did the time go?
So something, I think Dan mentioned it earlier about demoing the visualizer.
Oh, yes.
And then, yeah.
Okay,
if you will.
Yes, let me screen share. Oh, look, there's Garrick's face.
Hi, Garrick.
Okay, so now you should see the visualizer. Hopefully.
Yes.
Can you confirm? You can? Okay, cool.
Yes, I can see it.
So this is a that's one of our backgrounds. We have
we keep them as a surprise.
we have our con logo that we can put up there, and you can fade it in and out. You can do things like that. But like I said, this thing is reactive to the
book the face.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I was looking at a message. It is reactive to music. I don't know a way of doing an audio feed from my computer into there, but
you can see everything on your screen, Dan.
you can see everything on my screen.
Darn it, Dan.
My God, it's full of stars.
I'm sorry. Damn it, Facebook.
Easy. Dang it.
Dan, we were doing so good.
Sorry.
Cuss words.
Dan, safety the glasses.
Safety the glasses.
And you were doing so
Oh my
well.
gosh! Look at that! Holy cow! Can we get a screenshot of that? That's amazing.
Oh.
No, I'm like totally serious right now. If you could do a screenshot of it with the purple in the background with the logo, I would love to put that on.
I can definitely do that.
Yes. If you do that, we're gonna use that for promo for the AV team.
Okay. Sweet.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
It gets better.
There's a bunch of different backgrounds that we can put up there.
Dude. What do you guys do in like your spare time? Like what?
We have none.
What spare time?
This.
But yeah, like this thing is reactive to music. So if I like start that song, which you can't hear, but
we'll see it.
And you can have that. You can change the color of that.
Oh my gosh.
And of course, the logo is bouncing based on the music. I can change how much it moves from that to nothing. I can have it do a pixelate based on the music.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh!
Nice.
I can have it do that.
That's cool.
Oh my gosh.
You can have it flash. But I could show you some of the animations. So, for example, the song's about to drop. So when it drops, I could throw up an animation like that and get rid of the logo. And you can control the speed of the animation from really fast to really slow.
Okay, just a little bit of a tidbit here. Is there any way, I know I'm asking this on the live thing, but this is amazing to see. I think it would be absolutely, like, I don't know, any pony song that, like, could you do, like, I don't know, a 30-second demo of something? And we would totally, like, paste it everywhere for everyone to see.
Yeah.
Okay, if you could, we would use that as, like, the token, like, AV thing. And actually, kind of like I know this is all live. For those of you watching, this is how we operate. Hey, could you do this? No. Okay, cool.
Excuse me, I could totally do that.
I was gonna say is that if you guys, if all of you have an OC pony, I would love it if you guys did if you had that 30-second thing, and then we could use pictures of your OC pony and say, hey, you can come see this pony team for the AV team if you guys are game for it.
So by OC pony, you mean put it in the visualizer, or just
no? You can just send. You can send us a picture of your individual pony so we can use it as like a headshot, because it'd be really cool to post about what ponies are behind the scenes.
Yes, we can definitely do that. Oh, and there's one. I'm not going to drop any of our best animations, but there is one just as a teaser. For some of the stuff that we can throw up there.
Look at Garrick is like excited.
Okay.
I've been messing around with the visualizer myself.
This is one of our speed controllable backgrounds.
Yeah,
let me get rid of the pony.
Oh.
And you can control it, of course, from really fast to really slow. So you can have her
Okay.
sit there and clap along with the music.
Okay, that
Oh my
face.
God.
That face. Oh my gosh. That face is awesome. I like the little mini ponies.
This is amazing. I
Oh
love it.
my
So, yeah,
gosh.
there's plenty of stuff like that we can throw up there. And then of course you can have overlays. So when the music's playing, you can have that up there,
Holy cow. Okay.
you
Oh,
can
oh, oh. I meant to say there was one more thing. Actually, Kodi, it was the visualizer, and it was something else that you guys wanted to display.
I can at least, if you want an idea of what some of the fixtures are that we're gonna have, or like just the lighting that's in there. Well, a couple of things, Dan. Because I don't necessarily have an OC, but here's our logo for. Oh, the light just turned on. But
Oh my gosh.
this is like my little Tesla logo etched on a circuit board. This is the closest thing to an OC I have is my own logo for my alias Electronics Freak, but
Nice.
Perfectly fine. We'll totally put it on there.
cool. But then
Kodi, you have John's OC that he drew.
I don't know if he finished that yet.
I thought he did.
I do.
I'll message him.
Just as an example, I don't know if you can see this. I don't know where my DMX controller is right now, so it's in sound activated mode right now. But this is one of the fixtures we'll have. That must be really bright.
Is Kodi coming in okay for everybody?
No, he's pretty bad.
Hey, Kodi, you're sounding like kind of really gravelly.
It's honestly
your sound is kind of
because this could be a ground loop thing. Let's
Try turning your mic off and on.
Have you
What?
tried
Try
power
turning it
cycle?
off and on
again.
again.
Is that better?
Whoa, everyone
It's
at once.
definitely
What?
plugged in.
Is it any better?
No.
No.
Yeah. Oh, it's not? Oh, no, it's not.
No.
Sorry, no, it's not. Oh, okay, bye, Kodi.
I think he's just going to try reconnecting.
Okay. I was going to say is that, so, Kodi will do the last thing, and then we'll do a bit of a wrap-up, so that way you guys can actually get to say anything else you wanted to say.
Okay. Oh, there
Kodi
you
missed
go.
that part of it.
AV wrap up. AV wrap up.
Is that any better?
That is 150,000% better.
Okay.
Yes, yes,
awesome.
yes.
Cool. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
It might have. Yeah. Anyways, this is one of the fixtures we'll be using. It's a scanner, kind of like a moving spotlight, and then it's got a 2-axis mirror that'll point the gobo beam light around the room, and all kinds of cool patterns and functions as we're going through the dance. Garrick has a couple on his end as well. And just some basic. Oh, there was my headset. Hold on.
Ooh,
All right, you still there?
we got unplugged.
A couple of
We
hot
didn't go
cans that we
anywhere.
used to light up the side. But yeah, I don't know if it gives you an idea of what some of the stuff is that we'll be using, just to help create awesomeness in the room.
Yes.
In addition to
I
the,
have
in addition to the
awesome.
base.
My
addition to
two
the
big
color
lights are
and the
hidden
visualizer.
downstairs, so.
Aw. Yeah, Garrick, you have 2 intimidator spots. Spot
I was
155.
just in a con, so.
Aw.
Oh. Drippy.
Kirby.
Yes,
Um,
we will
that's-
have moving lights. We will have all kinds of fun stuff for the concert. And we are working on
Definitely.
getting some awesome DJs as well. So,
Yes.
Yes.
I'm super stoked.
oh yes,
This is gonna be cool.
very much
We
so.
all are, Kodi.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
I
Jinx.
didn't drop my headphones.
Uh-oh.
I'm
How
sitting here
dare
going,
you.
oh, this is it. This is how I go.
Oh, no.
One of my
Don't do
babies. It's
that.
okay.
Don't do that.
Well, I didn't hear the last thing you guys were talking about because I was being fun. Okay.
Nice.
Well, is there anything else you guys want to like announce or anything for what you're going to be working on while we're at? It's
Ah, Garrick.
No. Just no. Please no.
What?
I'm sorry. No. Okay. For those of you watching, we can't say it out loud, but Garrick.
Darn it,
This
Garrick.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just sit in the corner.
That was
This-
supposed to go to a different group, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Well, that
No.
was really
I
funny.
wondered.
Regardless.
That was-
so,
Well, it was supposed to go to Dan and Cody's group, our other group that we use.
Okay, we're
we've got
not
one
good
for
enough
like
for that.
the Tesla
sorry.
group we've got kind of running.
Yeah, we've got a Facebook chat for the Tesla coil team.
Don't you use your fancy mathematics to muddle the issue?
Yes. So we swap random ponies throughout the day.
Hey, whatever keeps you going during the day, man. Ponies make me smile too.
Yes.
Ponies is the only thing that keeps me going through the day.
Well, I was gonna say, all ye AV team, it has been an absolute, without a doubt, amazing 2 hours with all of you.
Dang.
Absolutely.
It's been fun.
Yes.
So looking forward to being out there. Looking forward to running. Well, I love doing this kind of stuff, but it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Yay!
So I can't wait.
Yeah.
So what we do at this point is that we're doing a send off and everything. Me and Byline are obligated to explain a few things. If you will, humor us and hold out for like a couple more minutes. Byline, I do believe we have a raffle going on right now.
Yes, Chipper, we do.
And how does that work? How does that work, Byline?
My name's not Chipper. What?
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. No. I'll be Byline. You be Chipper. You be Chipper. You can do it.
I'm Chipper. I can't do your voice.
Excuse you? Now I'm offended.
Your voice does not sound like that.
No. Well, Byline,
okay.
I was going to say, so the raffle.
Our raffle, yes, the raffle works like this. We post all day on Twitter and Facebook. Every post on Twitter with the hashtag CKC swag, like and retweet. Each like and each retweet is a separate entry into the raffle. You have to be following us so that for logistics, so that we can like direct message you if you don't happen to be in next Friday's stream.
I know it's next Friday.
I know.
Kodi!
Like visualize.
I don't know. I didn't think about that before. I've got a line in for this thing and a second
nice.
my DAC.
So is that us? Is that us on your visualizer?
That is the audio coming from you.
Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. My fangirl is freaking out because my voice goes really high. So I'll hit the high notes.
The highest this will display is at 2.5K right now. But
that's
hold it up, Kodi.
A little bit, yeah.
There you go.
Well,
nice.
I was gonna say, so to end on the raffle thing, this raffle that we have because so on Facebook, so me and Byline have been taking turns making sure that everybody gets a chance, everybody gets to see it. On Facebook is a little different. Twitter, you gotta have that hashtag. That's how we're gonna be able to find you. And then on Facebook, all the rules that you ever will need to understand how the raffle works. When those are posted, they're very clear to read. They're very easy to follow. Same thing for Facebook. You got to follow our page because we need to make sure that you can hear that you've won something or that prize is going to go to a runner-up. We also, at the end of, so Thursday at midnight is the cutoff point. If you share anything or like anything after midnight on Friday, we can't count it, and it's really sad, but, you know, we love you guys, but we got to cut it off because we got to count everything. But on Thursday is the absolute last day you guys can like and share any of the original posts that have CKC swag on them or have the rules attached to them. Every day, me and Byline are posting, I think, every couple hours, so everybody has a mass amount of chances. Now, for those of you who procrastinate, by all means, you can wait till Thursday, but that midnight cutoff is going to be your doom. So do it before then, and then we can track you that way. With this raffle, we have five amazing prizes that we've actually collected together, and we're very proud of it. Byline, what's your prize?
My prize is my Funko Discord. It's outboxed, but I've taken very good care of it. I posted pictures of it up on both Twitter and Facebook, and I have loved him very much, and he will go to a great home.
It's a pony fan. Of course he'll go to a good home.
Yeah. The other prize that is on its way here from China is Luna. Like, she shipped on Tuesday, She will be arriving anytime from tomorrow to the end of September. So,
but as soon as we get her, though, those of you who have won it, if she gets here any sooner, she'll pretty much do a U-turn and she will head straight back to the winner.
Exactly. We'll also go to a good home.
And then we have the other 3 prizes. One that I have concocted together was a Pinkie Pie and Mod dual prize. It is a Mod Funko. She has been in the box the whole time. I've never opened her just for that main reason for mint condition. And then I have a Pinkie Pie lunchbox that she goes right inside and it's perfect sized. So it's kind of like a pie family kind of thing. And then the other one is a, okay, so this one is amazing. So it's a custom-made Amiibo. Amiibo. That's I'm a frog now. I'm an amphibian. Well, it is a custom-made figure, and it's of our one and only Bug Queen, who has a beautifully done painted hand-painted base. And what she does is that you can put her on the console, and she plays as Kirby, and it is so cool.
That's a Smash Brothers, right?
Right. Yeah, because Kirby. And then our final prize is a signed poster from all the mascots of the CanterlotKC, and it's one of our biggest prizes because you'll get this prize. So originally we were going to have this raffle during the con, and we're like, you know what? It would be amazing to give out these prizes before people even came. So you could actually, like, if you wanted to, you could bring them to the con and get pictures taken and be like, look what I won in a raffle at this con before I even came.
You should totally do that.
Right? I know, that's what I got so excited because the other thing too, the reason that poster is such a big deal is that there's only going to be a handful of those posters out. Maybe even just that one. But it's something where we wanted to give back to the people who have followed us and been there for us. You know, we couldn't do it without our fans. Like, legit. Like, the pony fandom is like a living, breathing thing. And then when this con was started up and it was growing, we have had fan art, we've had submissions, we've had everything from top to toe of, holy cow, you would not believe how many people have been like really supportive. So it's something where we thought this raffle would be a great way to give back to people who have been there from the day one. So that being said, we've got this raffle going on. You guys like, follow, share, by all means, like, tell your friends because it's something that we're going to be going on till Thursday at midnight. This raffle is going to be amazing to announce the winners.
Yeah,
I'm off my soapbox now.
it's going to be great. Do you know what time we're going next week?
Yes, for everybody. Yeah. So I do believe it's 9:30 Friday night. 9 or 9:30 is when we're going to be announcing all the winners. So we're going to also this different one won't have the rules attached to it, but we're also going to do a separate posting that won't have the rules attached to it, but it's for everybody in general to know. Every day we're posting, hey guys, if you've entered the raffle or you've put it or liked or anything, make sure to tune on Friday because that's going to be one of the biggest streams we've had yet. Tonight was absolutely one of the most BA ones we've had because we had the AV team with us. We've had pony artists with us. We've had other people together, and it's been phenomenal because we've had people message us live chat. You know, we got to know people who are going to be working for the con, and it's been an absolute blast.
Yay.
Byline, you go low, I'll go high. So I was going to say, AV team, send off. Yay.
Sweet.
Yay.
Let's do this.
Sweet.
I can't wait. I don't know about you guys, but I like flashing lights, so that's why I left that there.
There will be lots of flashing lights.
Don't distract me too much,
There will
Kodi.
be lots of flashing lights at the dance.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
you
we
guys,
are super excited to bring this to you guys. So,
Yeah, and we are currently working. Well, one of us is currently working on a fairly large flashing light.
yes, yes, indeed.
Yay!
Flashing light that can spell things.
Yes.
Oh, now you're just teasing us.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
All right. Well, well, Mr. Oh, no, go.
I was just gonna say there may I don't know if I'm gonna get it by then, but there may be ponies on the walls, so we'll see.
Yes, that may be happening.
Yes.
Ah! All right, well, for all of you followers and listeners and watchers, thank you for tuning in tonight. We had an absolute blast talking with everybody. And
yes, thank you.
Oh, I can't cuss, but yes.
Heck yes.
Yes, the safety is heck yes.
Heck yes.
Okay.
So heckin' cool.
Yes. Well, all right. Well, thank you guys, and we will see you next week when we announce our winners.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.